welcome to the show. We'll begin shortly as always to give it time for others to show. We will begin shortly, as always. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK Diz, Isaac Quickstep, and Orion. You know what you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads through the night tome, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. I hope we're all reloaded and ready to go, because it's another day of our nightly journey, the tale of Persona 3 Reload! And right now it is time. Ooh. Oh no, that's the text we already got. Not sure why we don't have a text from Kaz here. He's ready. So you head in practice today? I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Miyamoto. Should I spend some time after school with the track team? I'm gonna hold off on that. Because I want to do something at least. Actually, I just realized I should actually see what he is. Check social thing. Yeah, he's Chariot. Okay. Because forgetting which button's which. School gates. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to go to the town map and head to the Velvet Room. The Velvet Room.
Marvelous.
You can see the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it might not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept. More Twilight Fragments, always good. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. How may I assist you? Talk about requests. I just want to see if she has anything new. Nope. I should do this one. Make use of the rare fortune that increases the appearance of rare shadows. Do you need anything else? No. You gotta go to the Velvet Room. And I'm not reading her lines because they're the same line basically over and over. We're gonna see them a million times.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
How may I help you today? Sometimes I swear I never understand why they have certain lines and why they don't. Alright, let's summon personas. Not anything with Fool. Fool. No. Don't need anything from Magician. Priestess. Not right now.
Persona catch your eye?
Empress. No. Emperor. No. I haven't started his link. Lovers. Not yet. Fuck it. Why not? Thor.
Yes, so you'll be summoning this one?
Yeah, I don't care about the price. We have plenty of money. Thor. Let's get a strength persona as well. Yeah, why not Valkyrie? Let's see what happens when we fuse him with Thor. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for personas right now because I don't know what other link we're working on the top of my head. Alright, now we're going back to school. Never thought I'd ever say those words. Front entrance. Not what I meant to click. Oh, because I did dormitory, that's why. My classroom, duh. Cass, sup, Aristo? You heading to practice today? I feel I can come closer. We can become closer thanks to the chariot persona Thor. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Miyamoto. Should I spend some time after school with the track team? Yes. Well, look at you ready to go. Got nothing on me though. Come on, let's run. Come on. Give it all you got. Welcome to the party, 1989. I can feel my bond with Miyamoto growing stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. It's going. We're here on another nightly adventure of the Night Show. So I'd head back to the dorm.
So, you're Fukuyama Gishiku, right?
Yes.
Relax, there's no need to be nervous. Go on and have a seat.
Okay.
I just want to quickly mention that everyone did an excellent job uncovering the truth. And one other thing to report. I've heard that all 3 girls have regained consciousness.
That's good.
Great news.
From what I understand, they each came to the school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. Then, once the dark hour began, they
That's
were
not good.
attacked by shadows near the gate. Because of the situation's similarities to an old ghost story, rumors naturally spread quickly.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
I don't think that really matters in the end.
What? Where'd you get that from? You were the victim in all this.
But all of those rumors started because I was absent for so long.
Damn, Fuka.
Totally not your fault.
I
Don't blame
think
yourself
we
for
could
that.
have won that fight if you hadn't been there. You saved our lives. That's not something just anyone could have done. Take pride in that. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
We call it Persona. And right now,
Persona!
absolutely needs your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
Are you asking me to join you?
That's right.
Yuricho-senpai.
We won't force you to. Now join our group, or we're gonna hit you. I'm kidding. We're not forcing her. We will feed our own cookies. Cream, though.
You know we're not
That actually reminds me. I don't think she's ever shown up as a cooking option. And again, I didn't look for it.
I'll do it.
Then again,
Be
that
my
would just be
honor.
something on her own.
Are you sure? If you do join, you'll have to move into the dorm.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
That is always a scary thought.
Thank you. We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
No.
It's okay. Really.
One other topic I'd like to discuss is those special shadows. We had another encounter this month. While we still don't know where they're coming from, I do believe Sanada-kun is right. They seem to appear alongside the full moon. This, at least, will help us plan for the future.
So, the next full moon is showtime, huh?
It's
Knowing when to
showtime.
expect them is a big advantage for us.
Thankfully, we won't see the Prince of Hell
On the day
there.
of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Of course, the boxer would say that. We figured out the pattern when the special shadows appear. Anyone else feel like the fact that Junpei is the first person to say that, bring that up, is that what the mysterious boy was trying to tell me? I should start paying attention to the moon's phases. All right, time to go outside. Now let's go see if we can head to a bar. And chill with a monk. He's there. All right, now first let's see what actually his link is called. Oh, you. Musatsu seems to be drinking by himself. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger if I spend more time with him. Alright, should I spend time with Musatsu? Check social link state. Okay, he's the tower, so let's go get a tower link. Alright then. I mean, I'm not that worried. Wait, let's actually talk to this lady here. I feel a strange aura around you. In my presence, I see visions, people's pasts, presents, and futures. For the most people, I see clearly and far ahead. But you are different. Your future is filled with both blinding light and stagnant shadow. I can see but a small portion. What lies beyond that is shrouded in mystery. What a peculiar fate you carry. Now, young man, bearer of light and shadow, you wish to know more about the near future. Come and talk to me. I shall share my limited visions with you. Speaking to the fortune teller at Club Escade will learn your future. Positive reading will affect the next journey you make into Tartarus. The result of a fortune will only last the day you receive the fortune. You have a limited number of readings available to you in a given month, which reset at each full moon. The fortune teller will not be able to predict your futures on nights when the moon is full, so you will have to plan your visits around the phases of the moon. Oh, it appears that there's been a change within you. Well, allow me to provide you with a new fortune befitting the unusual light that you hold within. You are now able to use the new fortune rarity fortune. You are now able to select the new fortune gamble fortune. Now, tell me, what shall it be? How would you like to know your fortune? I would to know my fortune. Oh, there is a haze surrounding the Tower of Shadow. Seems you won't be entering the tower tonight. Please return another day for your fortune. Okay, so do this when we actually can. Yeah, we can't do it right now. But to the Velvet Room we go.
Good day.
Now, is there something I can assist you with? Talk about... No, wait, I need to go in there.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you today? Fuse personas. I love it how it's fuse personas, but this doesn't even go for the options for that. Let's summon a tower persona. It doesn't matter which one, it's just for the bonuses for social links.
Browse to your heart's content. Please.
Well,
take a look.
Ilgor.
Is this acceptable?
Why not? Again, I don't really care that much about the money.
Are you finished?
Is there anything else I can assist you with? Nope. That's all what we came here for. Just to collect the persona. I'm not actually sure how much benefit it gives you, but it's something, why not? I mean, admittedly, these two personas, I'm not that bothered by how rushing through them, since I think they're literally our only night personas. Oh, you. Musatsu seems to be drinking by himself. Feels we can grow closer thanks to the tower persona Elgor. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Musatsu. Should I spend the evening with Musatsu? Spend time with him? Huh, what a strange kid. They say men's supposed to be ballsy and women charming, but it's really the other way around. See? Well, if you're plenty attractive, anyone will open up to you, though. I can feel my bond with Musatsu growing stronger as we spend time together. Feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Good. It's getting late. I decide to head back to the dorms.
Morning.
Good morning. Hey, Aristo-kun, what do you think of Yamagishi-san? She's very helpful.
Huh?
That's all you have to say? I mean, yeah, her persona's ability is pretty amazing, but doesn't it seem like she wasn't really given a choice in joining the team? I hope she'll be okay.
Hey, did you hear? Apparently, Mr. Akoda's in hot water.
I'm not surprised what he did.
What'd he do?
Remember I was talking with one of my coworkers?
I think it's serious.
Coworkers, like, half the teachers in this place are actually pretty terrible. And some of them we couldn't tell if they were good or bad because we couldn't remember anything.
Good morning.
Hey, look! It's the ghost girl! Quiet, she can hear you.
Dude.
Fuka, you're here.
Moriyama?
heard you started living in the dorms.
How the hell does that get spread around?
You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on
Don't
your
be
mind,
rude.
you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh?
Moriyama-san.
Aww.
Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki.
Thank you.
Aww. I know that's honestly probably sounds odd to some people not familiar with the culture, but you have to note that is something in Japan. That's a whole different culture. They would not just so casually say a person's first name. I think it's actually kind of rude if they don't give permission. Not sure actually. That's the end for today. All right, who we got? You can do the Emperor or Kaz. And with how he's texting, I think we got something with Kaz.
Hey there.
Hey Resto, you gonna head to practice? If you are, just go with that. I'll catch up with you later. Miyamoto is acting strangely. I feel like we can come closer thanks to the chariot persona Thor. I feel like I might grow closer to Miyamoto soon. Should I spend some time after school with the track team? Yes. Gotcha, see you in a bit. Let everyone know that too, would you? I'm not skipping or anything. I got a feeling he's gonna miss practice again.
Go for it.
Still no Kaz. I don't see Miyamoto today either. I'm starting my way back to the dorm after practice.
Whoa!
Aristo.
Man, I keep running into you at the weirdest times.
Back from the hospital.
You remembered what we talked about last time. Nothing gets past you, eh? So, yeah. I just got back from the hospital. They had the results from my last exam. And well, I... Ah! You gotta be kidding! Why can't I stand up?
Take my shoulder.
Thanks.
That's a scary thought, not being able to stand up.
All from just crouching down to tie my shoes. Good thing
That's even worse.
If it were anyone else, the rest of the team would have found out. Thanks, man. I'm really grateful to have you as a friend.
Miyamoto seems to really appreciate me. I feel like we're becoming closer. We're halfway through the chariot. Yeah, we gotta finish chariot.
I'm gonna go train by myself. Even if practice is over, can't skip out on training. Big meet's not that far off.
That's
You're heading
why.
home, right? Then we'll train together next time. Take it easy.
Just parted ways with Miyamoto and went back to the dorm. What's up, dude? I heard Fuka's moving into one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. But girls put their foot down when I offered help. Said guys aren't allowed. Anyways, looks like she's coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff, huh? Junpei, what did you do that they won't let you help? Alright. Let's see what we're gonna do tonight. I don't know why I just don't warp to the club. I always freaking end up clicking the mall. To be fair, the club's not that hard to walk into. And there's the monk. Oh, you. Misatsu seems to be drinking by himself. I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the tower persona Elgor. I feel like I might grow closer to Misatsu soon. Should I spend the evening with Misatsu? What a strange kid.
I was just thinking you might show up, and here you are. Hey, don't get the wrong idea, kid. It's not like I was looking forward to seeing you or anything. Anyway, what's the deal with your hair, kid? Doesn't it Get in your eyes? Is that the style nowadays? My son.
He's not wrong. I mean, the guy keeps one of his eyes uncovered.
No, better yet, shave it all off. Give the bold look a try.
Although you can see from that little icon, he's not exactly completely covering it, but yeah, that left, he puts his hair over his eye. Yeah, that might look cool.
You got a good attitude.
Though,
You do get what I'm saying.
I think there was a mention, what in one of the Q games that he mentioned he might have to
I'm saying you'd be better off without your hair.
move his hair a little bit in one of the areas, and so he could see better with his eye.
Good looking now, but just you wait. I mean, look at me. I'm old and ugly. My cheeks sag like a damn bulldog's. That's life, kid. People get old. Someday you'll be just like me. One day in the future, you'll see your mug in the mirror and think, damn, I was handsome back in the day.
I would worry about the day when I'm saying, God, I used to look so good.
Just don't expect nothing. Simple, huh? That way you won't ever be disappointed. You're gonna lose your hair eventually, kid, so why bother with it now? Bald is
I don't want to lose my hair.
Just wake up in the morning and go. No fuss. You'll need a hat for the winter, but I say go for it.
I'd love to see the monk wearing like just a random baseball team hat. We saw through his harsh words and felt his kindness. I feel like I can understand Musatsu a little better now.
What, is all my talking putting you to sleep? Well, you can't sleep here, kid. Go home and rest in your own bed.
I said goodbye to Musatsu and went back to the farm.
You've prevailed yet again.
I wish there was a way to say auto to default, but I don't know. Then again, I can always just press the square.
I recalled something else. I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable.
Boo!
But it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit. Hey, if you don't mind, can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say?
Yeah, whatever.
Guess you don't really care. Maybe I didn't need to bring it up, You and I have been together since the beginning. My name is Pharaohs. I know we'll get along great.
I feel the beginning of the bond with the mysterious boy, Pharos.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Death Archon.
Death Arcana.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. I can hardly wait until the next time we meet. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Good morning, Aristo. Yamagisha will be living in the dorm with us starting today, and from this point on, she'll be providing us with support in Tartarus at night. That means I can start joining battles again. That's reassuring.
Yes.
Yes, you can depend on me. Even if I'm a bit slow starting out, rest assured that I'll catch up to you all in no time.
You're all here. I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
Yes.
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
Oh god, no! His jokes are terrible! Ooh. Greed is such a terrible sin. But alas, I cannot help but want. Now the number of requests I have for you have increased. I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore. Looks like Elizabeth has some new requests. Should I go see her now? Yes, go.
Marvelous.
I can sense the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm not going to read that again. It's the same line every time with social links. How may I assist you? Talk about requests.
Here are my requests.
We can return this one. Oh, it appears you've already completed it. Here, take this as your reward. Sugar key. With the acquisition of the sugar key, you can now fuse King Frost, the monarch of snow. I already have him. A triangle sword. For this request, I'll be changing it up and issuing a little quiz. Please bring me a triangle sword. Your hint, it was originally used for dueling. If you need help figuring it out, perhaps you ought to try asking one of your closest friends. Sometimes it is the most wise to ask others for assistance.
Await a report of success.
Show Elizabeth on Omimaru Kushina. Sure.
Await a report of success.
Treatment third old. Potent medicine. I heard there exists a research lab called the Nurse's Office within the learning facility you attend. Experiments ranging from the scientific to the supernatural are conducted there all day and night for the sake of humanity's health. Apparently, aside from the ordinary medicine, potentially lethal ones are created there. That said, I would like you to negotiate with the master of the nurse's office and bring me that potent medicine. A gift of flowers? Sure. I just realized I missed a line. I, too, would like to receive such a gift, a bounty of flowers. Therefore, I request that you bring me roses of the deepest crimson. They would stand out brilliantly in our ultramarine colored world. I shall be waiting the loveliest bouquet of roses from you. Damn, is that really all of them? Oh wait, no, fashionable. I heard that all humans are greatly fixated on their appearances. Therefore, I'd like you to try my hand at dressing up as well. If you don't mind, could you please bring me a fashion item that would suit me? I believe you would find something in a place where people often gather to mingle. I'll be looking forward to it. I feel like I've done this one before. Alright, doesn't look like she's got anything else. Alright, did you need anything else? If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. Now let's go see Yuko. Good work today, Coach. Let's have ourselves a little party to commemorate the occasion, and soon. I got a place in mind, so let me know when you have the time. Like Yuko wants to spend some time together. I feel like I can grow closer thanks to the strength persona of Valkyrie. I feel like I might grow closer to Yuko soon. Should I meet up with her? Meet with Yuko. Let's head to where Yuko is. Oops. Oh, Aristo-kun, are you free today? I'm pretty much ready to throw that party, so I thought today might be a good time. Gonna have a good time. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the strength persona, Valkyrie. I feel like we might grow closer to Yuko soon. Should I spend some time after school with Yuko? Yep. No backing out now, okay? Where should we go? How about my place? Don't worry, I tidied up a bit beforehand. Vouch. Wow.
Sorry that the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
I want to say... This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay? It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you think? Sorry. It's just... I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, Do you like children?
I do.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best.
Both
It just makes me
my
want to support them as much
niece and my nephew are
I
adorable.
realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see. Okay, next question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
A boy.
I see. Boy, huh? Boys
Honestly,
are
I'd be
so
fine
much
with either
energy
or.
that They can be a handful, but I'm sure they make a house more lively. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yuko seems to be deep in thought. I feel like our relationship has grown. We're rank 8 with strength. Damn, we're almost done with strength as well. Good.
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. Not that I mind.
Can't say anything about that.
Feelings about it.
Because, you know, her appearance shows nothing.
We don't look that much alike, right?
I mean, her appearance shows nothing when we don't know what her dad looks like. I hate when I'm said I look like my dad. I chatted with Yuko for a while, then returned to the dorm.
Yamagishi-san, are you in there?
Yes, come in.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
Well, I didn't have too much with me, so I finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me? I'm really not good with stuff like that.
Sure, if you'd like me to.
Are you looking into something?
Yes. I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle.
Ooh.
I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Oh, I see. You're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh? Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet
Literally.
Keijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei... well, he's... whatever. But what do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon. Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona. For example, Takeba-san, your persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has.
I'm not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all. Come on. I think Ikutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
Damn, how quick of a friendship that just showed.
Yukari-chan.
Hey, she said you could just call her just Yukari. Nobody said anything much on.
Calling you all again so soon, but I brought something special today. Well, let me just show you before I get into explaining what it is. I'd like to provide you with some new equipment. After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for the battle testing phase. The shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight. From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations. Combat gear, complete with a matching armband. And your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of Theurgy.
Theurgy. Theurgy?
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply, it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks. Oh yeah.
Limit break time.
For something like this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that, it's a bit difficult to explain. I think it might be.
We're gonna learn how to hit them really hard. All right.
Hold on. Isn't it dangerous to use something like this without knowing how it works?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely safe. Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take a look at it if you feel the need. Well, I'm sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today. And what better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon. Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
Yeah, I will say the whole thing with Thermageets is completely new. Damn, that makes me wonder if new other Persona games would have that. I would love to see how they would do it for Persona 4's group.
This before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
It's fine. We should just give it a go like the chairman said.
In fact, since everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway. And this will serve as a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Looking forward to this.
Man, this trump card stuff is getting me so pumped up. I'm gonna be all like, take this, Super Ace Junpei attack!
No.
Or something like that.
No, you won't.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time, but I'll follow your lead.
All right. We'll go into Tartarus once everyone is geared up.
Understood.
Oh, is this a cutscene? Weird, a cutscene for this. Oh, yeah, so we can see this scene.
Oh man, this is awesome!
You know, also kind of surprising they didn't have special uniforms than this.
Come on, could you at least wear it like you're supposed to? Oh, but it does look like everyone's outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles. Now we're testing the prototype out on me, but it feels even better than it did before.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
That would explain what the cartridges are.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For example, it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else? There's also a function that notifies you when you can use your Theurgy?
How do you use it?
Sorry. It doesn't look like there's much information about that. All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone.
Yes.
All right, Yamagishi. You're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Me too.
All right. Then including our leader, that will be our team.
Sorry, Jinpo.
I wanna go too.
You're
I'm
out.
so ready for this. You can't just put me on standby.
You're on standby,
We
Junpei.
can't go without our leader. You stay here and support Yamagishi.
You're a last line of defense.
Oh, really?
That's not actually a compliment, but let him believe that.
Don't worry, Fuka. Nothing's getting past me.
He literally will not be in our party again.
Okay.
Damn! That expression. Even she knows. Yeah, I'm not trusting him.
It's too dangerous. Just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay. Got it.
Shots fired.
Get it?
Poor Junpei.
Yamagishi, could
Don't
you
worry, he'll
scout
get
the
lucky
area
later.
and find a good floor for us to start on?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
It seems different in here from before.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
No, not like that. It seems distorted. It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
You can tell that much already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
Oh, that new sword looks pretty cool.
Oh, that new sword looks pretty. Oh, we're not gonna use
That
it.
is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking him.
He barely explained anything, though. Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
All of
That's
this
a
has
very
been
concerning
custom-made
question.
for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
Yeah, despite now having these weapons, they're not going to be better than anything we have. Oh, good, we didn't automatically get equipped with them. But let's change Mitsuru's weapon. Ruffled blouse to final armor. Knee-high boots to goddess boots. Nah. Seed uniform. Yeah. Also, I just want to bring an interesting thought. Oh, by the way, do you know what those numbers on our new armbands mean? If the orders that we joined C's, shouldn't yours and mine be reversed? Maybe it's kind of random. I mean, there's no number 2. What was it? There was a zoom in button. I'm forgetting what it is. Nope. Yeah, I can't remember what the zoom in button is. So, but he's referencing. If you want to know what the number is, it's 3. 3. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'll try to guide you to a more stable floor. I'll also support you from here, so please keep an ear out while you explore.
Looks like we're here. Yamagishi, do you copy?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you picking up any shadows?
Looks like there's one close by. Be careful.
All right, let's head over there and feel things out.
Let's go!
Honestly.
I really should make sure to remember to read those lines.
You're approaching a shadow. Get ready for battle.
Roger that. I'm always ready.
Leader, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. You all fall to our son.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Looks like everything went well.
Fuka, you were amazing! Great job!
Thank you, Yukari-chan. I still sense some enemies nearby. Keep an eye out if you decide to engage them.
Oh, we're engaging them, all right.
No, I don't live in the pineapple. I live high up in the sky, in the village of Nighthearth. That's where I make my home base.
Do you see any shadows? They should be just ahead.
My God, it actually didn't try to run from me.
What to do?
Unfortunately, it's going to learn a very scary lesson.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Oh, well, where else do you think I feed on lightning? Well, the combat uniform seems to be working, but what about the 3G thing? Yamagishi, have you figured out anything on your end? I'm sorry, it's still unclear. I'm picking something up during battle, though.
I see.
There's no pressure, just continue your observation.
Oh, hello.
Only one shadow left.
Let's do this.
Last one, hold back. Shadow. Shadow.
We see them. Prepare battle.
Our
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone. I no longer detect any shadows. All the ones on this floor have been defeated.
It's all coming back to me. It would be wise for me to keep battling.
Let's keep going then. Let's head to the stairs that lead
Now,
up.
where's the stairs? Yeah, I would just say let's separate the group so we find the stairs quicker, but that's not possible, although it looks like they're literally right there. You know, I will say, if we get DLC outfits for Persona 6, I really would hope they would get this outfit.
Hang on. I'm sensing something on the floor above us. Something strange.
Is it some kind of powerful shadow?
No, it feels similar to the distortion I felt earlier.
Roger. Let's move carefully and assess the situation when we get upstairs.
Huh? What? Why is it all dark? Where did everyone go?
Please, everybody, just stay calm.
Oh God, did Tartarus have an
It
accident?
looks like you were all sent to different locations on this floor.
So they separated us by force.
There's danger lurking in this darkness. We need to regroup as soon as possible. Yamagishi, can you guide us?
Why now? Fuka, where should I go if I want to...
Yukari-chan, look out!
Huh?
Leader, you're here!
Burn your dread. 6 damage, and it was critical hit.
Not again.
Okay, that's a lot more.
Always protecting me. I'm getting hurt because of it. What am I even doing?
Yukari-chan!
Fuka, I need you to back me up. We'll hold this thing off until everyone else gets here. Take this! Hit on!
Critical hit. I'm not in control here.
Wait, is this? Yukari-chan, load the cartridge into your evoker!
I know. Now's the time.
When emotions run high in battle, you or your party members will be able to activate Theurgy. Theurgy can be activated on your turn when your Theurgy guard gauge is at max. Unlike normal skills, they do not cost HP or SP. Press R2 to activate your Theurgy. Please note that you cannot be used while you are afflicted with a status ailment. Cyclone Arrow. Damn!
Are you okay? I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
Good to see you're okay.
Thanks. But you shouldn't be so reckless.
I'm the tank, shield of my allies and enemy nightmare of my friends. Wait, the fuck? I'm the tank, shield of my friends, nightmare to my enemies.
It's all right. You did well in
Got the
handling
shirt
an
and everything.
unexpected situation.
Maybe we should consider starting over. Let's head back to the entrance for now.
Good work out there, team.
You did literally nothing.
I'm sorry. I should have been able to navigate better.
Not a problem.
I agree. I'm convinced that you're the one we need on support.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Fuka.
I didn't do anything. It was all you, Yukari-chan.
That special attack sure was cool, though, Yuka-tan. How'd you do it?
How did she see that?
How? I just focused really hard and thought to myself...
Yeah, basically every character has their own. For example, us as the protagonists, we can get them by switching personas. Akihiko is buffs. Yukari is healing.
Still not entirely sure how it works. From what I
So I think honestly, even if you don't do that, they'll still grow anyways.
So this weapon gives the user strength beyond their limits when their emotions are heightened?
I don't really get it. But basically, if we're fired up enough, we can really pop off, right?
And thanks to you, Yukari-chan, we have a good idea of how it works. From now on, I should be able to tell when someone can use theirs.
It's all thanks to Yukari.
I didn't do much. I just got lucky. I don't know much more than anyone else.
I'll do more research into how the syncing with emotions works later. Everyone has different feelings when they're fighting, so the timing on when they can use these will probably be different too.
I'd like to give it a go myself, but we should call it a day for now. We can't overwork our leader, and we've got some time until the next full moon.
I'm a little worried about the change with the floors, though. What if something like that happens again?
Yes. If something has changed in the tower, we'll need to be extra careful when exploring from now on. In any case, we may have had some problems, but we learned a lot today. Not only did we get to test our new lineup and equipment, but we also got to see that we're all improving at a remarkable pace.
Aw, Kirijo-senpai! Quit buttering me up. Just leave everything to Junpei Iori, the soon-to-be MVP.
He's gonna be shocked when he finds out we're not. He's never gonna go back to the party.
You literally didn't do anything today.
And he's no longer going to be in the party. All allies can now use their G. There's nothing wrong with Junpei. He takes a really long time to be useful. And this is just going back from experience from Portable and the other games. He's just not going to be useful in the next couple floors.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Elizabeth said that the previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Yeah, no rush. I've got a text message. A little refresher. What are you up to today? If you're free, let's go somewhere. Let me know if you can make it before the afternoon. Looks like Miyamoto wants to hang out. I feel we can become closer thanks to the chariot persona of Thor. Should I take him up on that? Yes. I should reply to him. Ow. I swear, I usually don't go jumping into fights or anything. Man, can you believe that they were starting shit, talking about being a sore loser? Do they seriously think they could stand a chance against me in a real fight? Who did he fight? If you didn't stop me back there, I would probably beat the crap out of them. Anyway, sorry about all that. You'd be in trouble. Yes, you're right. Not like I'd lose to a bunch of tantrum-throwing nobodies anyways. But yeah, it's pretty stupid to risk injury when we got a competition soon. Looks like Miyamoto cooled his head off. I learned a little more about him today. Guess I owe you. Come on, I'll treat you. Let's get some food. I'm pretty fast at paying people back, almost as fast as I can run. After enjoying a meal together, I headed back to the dorms. Once again, I'll be substituting for Kyudo Senpai as your navigator from now on. Please let me know if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. No Tartarus tonight, though. The wait is over. Nope. We're going to go see about a monk. I'll save it for next night. Yes. Oh, you're here again. Musatsu seems to be drinking by himself. I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the Tower Persona Elgor. I feel like I might grow closer to Musatsu soon. Should I spend the evening with Musatsu? You really are an odd kid. Well, have a seat.
You're late. I was just thinking about leaving. You've been coming here a lot too, huh? You alright, kid? You know, financially, paying for the drinks here? High school kids don't have much money, do they? At least, I never gave much to my son.
I have enough.
Do you now? Guess you kids have ways to make money these days. You're not doing anything illegal, though. Are you, kid? Not that I care. By the way, let me ask you. Is there anything you want right now? And I mean something you can buy with money, not some crap like love or a sense of humor.
Yes.
That was a stupid question. I should have guessed.
It's not a stupid question.
Realistic desire can lead to aspiration. Still, when you get to be my age, well, try thinking about it this way. You work to make money so you can have a better life. But to make enough money, you gotta work all the time. So you never get to enjoy that better life you're working so hard to have. Quite a paradox. Do you know what the average lifetime income of a white-collar worker is? Including a retirement fund and an annual pension. It's 250 million yen.
I'm not actually sure how much that is. I mean, it sounds like a big number, but I wouldn't know how yens convert to dollars.
Now, don't waste your life working all trying to get rich. Just take life as it comes.
Misatsu's words are harsh, but I can feel his kindness. I feel like I understand Misatsu a little better now. And now we're halfway through the tower. Who else were we? 5? We wrote Chariot.
I worked my ass off for a lousy 250 million yen. And for what? I wish I could buy back all the time I lost.
Do it. Do it. I said goodbye to Misatsu and went back to the dorms. The light I'm using is not enough to cover the room I'm in.
Morning.
I guess it's true that there have been fewer cases of affective syndrome after our mission. But then again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Kirijo-senpai? What do you mean? Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining too quickly? I know it's nice to have some more Persona users around, especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right.
Alright, I'm gonna keep going.
Our language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? This feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Let's see. Iori is shifting his seat a bit too much. You know, that always reminds me. There would be a teacher. She said she'd always like, you could try to be raising your hand like crazy. She said she doesn't ask those people. She'll look at the ones more like shifting in their seats, like, don't notice me. And I would admit, I would always do like when she says it, like I always just like don't do that same, like don't look at me, and then just promptly give the answer when she called on me. Like, you never said you had to be a student who didn't know they were didn't know the answer. You never said they had to be students who looked like don't call me, and then said they wouldn't know the answer. Let's see, Iori's shifting his seat a little bit too much, so instead,
listen.
How about you, Risk? Oh, she didn't call on Iori. It's good. Which phases means able to see things for what they really are? Pretty sure that's... it sounds like it would, but... Yeah, no, I'm almost positive it's keen eye.
Yep, exactly.
That's correct. You may very well have a keen eye yourself. Having a keen eye means that you're able to see things for what really are. It can also help you make good decisions for your future. That goes for the rest of you. You need to learn how to look past the surface. Otherwise, you'll grow up to be superficial. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Still can't believe that. So I don't know why, but this is making me really want to play Persona 4 and 5. Class 7 for today. Yep. Time for more time with Kaz. It's because we actually have to work to do something with his link. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna get a ton of laps in today. Like, we have a time limit for something that comes up. I feel we can grow... I want to say it's a time limit, yeah. I feel as we can grow... I'm not gonna read this every time. Basically, it says the same thing every time. Alright, let's go. Oh, hold on. I forgot to swap out the cleats on my shoes. I'll catch up with you in a bit. No sign of Miyamoto.
Hey, I just got a text from Kaz. It's for you, but he wanted you to know ASAP, so he texted me too.
I guess because he wouldn't have his phone.
To Iwatodai Station. What is that guy thinking? He skipped practice today too.
For practice, I made my way to Iwatodai Station.
Where's the fire? Yuko was pissed, wasn't she? I've missed a lot of practice lately.
Yeah, no kidding.
Should have told you last time, but my X-ray results, The muscles and tendons around my knee are inflamed. The doctor said if I keep pushing it that I won't be able to walk anymore.
Then you really
During practice. It's so freaking
shouldn't
stupid. I wanna
be
win,
doing anything.
so I have to practice.
Nothing you can do.
That's not an excuse.
Your leg will literally break.
Every second counts. I can't waste any more time. Promised I'd win at next year's meet and become the #1 athlete in Japan.
You promised?
Yeah, made a promise. My nephew got into an accident, and his legs got messed up. Now, he can't walk. But if he goes through rehab, he might be able to recover. He says the rehab hurts too much, though, so he doesn't want to do it.
Rehab is
5,
exhausting.
you know? There's still so much he hasn't done yet. So I made a deal with my nephew. Just, don't laugh, okay? If I become #1 in Japan, he'll agree to go through rehab. That's why I have to win this meet, so I can make it to nationals.
Do you think you can win?
To tell you the truth, I don't think I can do it. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused, and for all the depressing conversations. It's really tough keeping it all bottled up. You were the only one I could talk to.
Miyamoto opened up to me about his troubles. I feel like we're becoming closer. Yeah, it was Cherry. I thought we were halfway. Now we're over halfway.
Yuko has good instincts when it comes to this stuff, so she might say something to you. Tell her to come talk to me if she does. I don't want to drag you into this any deeper.
Or ways Miyamoto and went back to the dorms.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Alright, now what do we got? Nothing with... Oh yeah, that's right. The fencing sword. What is it? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. You're looking for a triangular sword? Is that supposed to be a riddle? I'm not sure what you mean. A triangular object used for dueling. By any chance, are you talking about a fencing EP? It's not a triangular sword, no, but the cross-section does resemble a triangle. Let me receive mine for you. Fencing. Here you go. Do you plan on taking up fencing? If so, I can teach you up a thing or two once I have some spare time. Better question, did she give us a spare sword or her actual only fencing sword? The Velvet Room? We'll go to the club after this. If not, we're going to the arcade.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with? Talk about requests.
Here are my requests.
Triangular sword. It seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. Bingo, that is indeed what I requested. A fencing ippei. As I mentioned before, an ippei was used to duel in ancient times. Fencers would wear white uniforms so that the blood from struck blows would be more visible. And now, a special quiz just for you. Do you know why my clothes are blue? Because it suits you? I will ask my master for the correct answer. Because you're a Velvet Room attendant. Please take this as your reward. The Gallant Sneakers. Bring me protein, not for the pros. Who would be a good person to ask for protein? Ikutsuki. This time I'd like you to bring me some protein. But not just any protein. I'd like one that even amateurs would be able to consume. Would you try looking for something like that? If such a thing even exists, of course. I don't even have a response for her. Do you need anything else?
Very well, then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. To the club! We have a monk to go see. And he's not here. Oh. Right. By the way, I got a designer pair of glasses in stock. But not only are they hip, they even work with more feminine style. Well, if you can spare the 1,500,000 yen, that is. Though, if you bring me a black quartz, I'll be able to adjust the price. It's extremely rare collector's items, you see. In ways, it's up to you to see how much you are willing to give up these glasses. You don't happen to have a black quartz by chance, do you? If you're willing to part with that, I'll sell you these glasses for only 10,000 yen. What do you say? Then it's yours. Thanks. Why don't you take the glasses at a discount then? Go ahead and have a look around. Buy glasses for 10,000 yen. These designer glasses for 10,000 yen. Buy. Thanks for your business. Why I don't already have the glasses, the being a key item? I guess it's because they're not technically carried over. Whatever.
Good day.
Oh, is there something I can assist you with? Requests?
Are you accepting a request?
I want to look fashionable. It seems you've completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. While these glasses have a simple design, they do somehow feel sophisticated. I must say, I have taken a strong liking to them. Now, to put these on and... Behold, the new me. Yay! My apologies. These glasses just suit me so well. I couldn't help but get a little carried away. The moments I slipped them on, I felt my spirits lift. Glasses are truly a gem that complete a person's style. It makes me want to wear them all the time. Thank you for bringing me a pair. Please take this as your reward. Power incense. Oh, we also have this. Thank you for your assistance. Please take these as your reward. Snuff soul. We have to open now 100. How many have we opened? Literally just 50. Alright. Did you need anything else? Nope.
Very well then.
If you require anything, please do not hesitate to ask. Wait, can we turn in another quest? Oh. Whenever you complete one of my many requests, I become even curious about this world. And now an urge to investigate this place for myself has arisen with me. Therefore, I would like to request that you escort me to various locations. First, I would like you to guide me through the Paladonia Mall here. If you have the time, please come fetch me as long as the sun is out. Yeah, we can't do it right now. As you complete more requests, Elizabeth will start asking you to escort her to different places from time to time. You can accompany her on these outings at any time during the daylight hours. Going out with Elizabeth will take no time at all, so you don't need to worry about planning your day around her. That I like. How may I assist you? Nothing.
Very well then.
If you require anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. So that's why it wasn't showing up before. Alright, to the arcade. Game parade. Various arcade games are inside. Should I spend the night here? Punch Boxer. A fierce boxing game raises the equipped persona's strength. We will make Arsene strong. I played the fighting game Punch Boxer. Right, left, right, uppercut. I dominated the opponent. Equipped persona's strength was raised by 3. Hey, that's a new line. I don't remember that one coming up before. It's perhaps because Arsene's strength has already been increased so many times. Oh, there you are. Good timing. There is something I have to tell you. From now on, you will no longer need my permission to go to Tartarus. Alright?
Yes.
Yamagishi will be in charge of supporting the team from now on. But I did tell her not to let you go if both Akihiko and I are not available, just in case something unexpected happens. So please keep that in mind. One more thing. Could you set aside some time tonight? It won't take long. Alright then, I'll see you later. Classes ended for today. Alright, who do we have for links? We'll do Kaz again. I know we're focusing a lot on Kaz. So, Varisto, you heading to practice today? Feel like we can come closer thanks to the... Nope. So, no bond today, no new link. Whoa, look at you ready to go. Got nothing on me, though. Come on, let's run. Come on, give it your all. Give it all you got. I can feel my bond with Miyamoto growing stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Good. It's about time to leave school. I decided to head back to the dorms.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years present.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm, but I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. I apologize for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to make it up to you all.
Sounds good.
We've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something, you'll get us all in trouble, right?
Oh, come on! I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
How big do you think this dorm is?
Stupid.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Do you all cook your own meals?
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but...
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I like to try.
If you care about eating a balanced diet, there's no better way than to cook it yourself. But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess. But I'm no chef. It's been a while. And
Knowing how the girls in Persona cook, there's only so much noted on Yukari's cooking skills.
We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
No, seriously. I still remember everyone's terrible cooking in Persona 4. If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something. There's also a benefit of inviting the people to cook.
Right along, then.
Here's where we all hang.
This is the lounge. Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine. I brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
You don't mind keeping it here?
If I took it to my room, I'd be watching alone on my laptop. I hoped you all might make better use of it. And besides, I like the colors more when I watch on a CRT.
The sofas here are pretty comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch. Oh, maybe this would be a good place. There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
What's this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks? It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Arrow in the knee.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
I could probably watch a DVD with someone here.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
Oh, by the way, Kirijo-senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All you read is manga.
I mean, those can be a good boot.
I think manga is a
Book.
respectable form
I'm not a
of
fan of
literature.
mangas myself.
Maybe I'll try
Something about just, honestly, I feel more entertained by watching them animated
Coming
than
and going from
reading them.
around, so I could see this place being less distracting.
That's relevant, but it's the same thing. We can invite people to read books.
Any piece of
Here.
literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
Aye.
Please. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving on then.
Damn.
We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up.
Oh, it shows the auto.
The chairman
I
wanted
swear,
to
it's every
start a
new
small
location half
garden
the time.
Wow! I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables? Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies. Peas.
That sounds about right. With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
I've been told it was left in your care. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but it might be nice to
We
try
really
growing a thing or two.
should.
You okay doing this all on your own?
You're in charge now.
What, me? I don't know. Bad idea. I tried to grow morning glories for a project in elementary school. Not a single one left. But hey, maybe this is my chance to give it another shot. I can help out from time to time, I guess.
Junpei, did you not hear me? I said you're in charge now.
Results. Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
I might be a bit interested as well.
Having someone help me with garden might affect the end results.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down. And that concludes the tour.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
I got everything down.
Good to hear. I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one. As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you.
Yeah, we're all living under the same roof after all. Better make the most of it.
I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
Thank you.
As you can see, we now have dance. We can watch a movie with Yukari. I think that's supposed to be planned with Fuka. Food with Mitsuru. But we got Tanaka. But first, here. Oh, hey, Aristo. Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. You want some protein? Gonna start bodybuilding, yeah? I'm proud of you. I can give you something meant for beginners. Amateur protein. Why does he have that? Here, it's called amateur protein. It's specially formulated for people like you. The fuck you just say to me? Alright, also, while we're there, let's go to the rooftop. Fuck it. It's a rooftop planter that I was told to take care of. Nothing is planted in the soil of the planter. It looks like we can start planting seedlings. Healthy tomato sprout. Looks like it can be harvested on 626 plant. I planted healthy tomato sprouts. Looks like I can harvest them from 626 onward. Now, let's go back to the front entrance. Man, you know what? Let's just see Tanaka. Fuck it. Did you forget? In that case, I'll head home if you don't show up soon. We can grow stronger with... You know, I think he actually goes up every time we see him anyways. Arista, are you here for another life lesson? As per usual, it'll be free of charge. It seems like President Tanaka wants to talk to me. You can go closer because Devil Persona Lilum. I might grow closer to President Tanaka soon. We'll spend the evening with him. Yes. See, you're quite the honest man. I'll give you that.
So, today we'll talk about... I just can't concentrate. I get so worked up when I picture his face.
Whose face?
One of my employees. Maybe I should have seen it coming. There was a young man who was working for me. A hard worker, graduated from a distinguished private university. But this month, he couldn't meet his sales quota, so I docked his pay. Self-confidence went down the drain. Then, just stopped coming to work.
I feel sorry for him. Or what happened to him is I think is better.
He's probably cooped up in his home or something now. None of my business. I just mailed him a letter of termination. COD.
Damn.
It's his fault the company's in the red this month. I've wasted so many resources. All those expenses for training, hardware, facilities, labor costs. Oh, it makes me sick just thinking about the net losses. Ugh.
How bad is it?
Well, he only worked for me for 2 years, so at least I won't have to provide a pension.
How does that work?
I better not talk about it, or I'm going to pass out. It's difficult growing up with no money. Can't even afford shoes for gym class, you know? Barefoot in the winter is torture. I've been thinking, how would you like to model exclusively for my company? Your innocent appearance would be a perfect camouflage for the ugly realities of business. Think about it, will you? Join me, and you'll never have to worry about being shoeless in PE.
I don't think we're going to be shoeless in PE. The president is opening up to me. I understand him a little better now.
Oh, better get going. Oh, we're short-staffed now, so I'll have to reevaluate the budget for next month. If I decide to hire someone new, their training is going to cost a fortune.
It's getting late, so I'll head back to the dorm. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Did you hear there's an opening in the art club?
Seriously?
Really? Did someone transfer schools? It sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home. Maybe it's time to join a club.
By the way,
Let's go check it out after school then. Seems like there's an opening in the art club. Maybe I can learn more about them if I visit their club room. The first bell is wrong.
I guess we'll get started.
Alright, let's begin. Pasa, Aron, Azanos. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. You have to learn its background. Today I'll teach you about the origins of magic. Long, long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religion. Animalism, totemism, and shamanism all fell into this category. You learned these in the world history, right? That last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. A shaman would fall into a trance state and act as an intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would be later embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think that witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just Christian propaganda. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayers to those gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally woke to the practice. Originally, Europe was full of religions, worshipping a slew of various gods. The collective term for them is paganism. Interesting enough, the celebration of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you all still paying attention? No trance states for now. Tee-hee! Here's a test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong, and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Palas, Aron, Azonmos. Now, who should I pick? I choose the Aristo. What early religion practice was the origin of magic? Shamanism. Very good. You will be born in your next life as a human. So paganism and Christianity might have a closer connection than one might think. As the Roman Empire grew, so did the Christian population within the empire. First, each religion practiced separately without issue, but... God, he talks so much. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. So that's that for today. Apparently the art club is recruiting new members. I might be able to learn more about them if I visit their club room. Now, well, I could see Yuko. I'm actually going to go do the art room right now, just so when that link, we have time for that link, we will start it. Which one is this? Oh, that's student council room. That's Yuko. I think the art club is actually on the first floor. Zero, library, the nurse's office. Let's see what happens. It's the nurse's office. Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get her some potent medicine. Mr. Iwata might know about the medicine. I should ask him about it. Enter nurse's office. What brings you to the nurse's office? What? You want some potent medicine? I can't just give you potent medicine whenever you want it. Haven't you heard of pharmaceutical affairs law? It's an emergency, and you absolutely, without a doubt, need my medicine? Okay, but if you're lying to me, I'll curse your kneecaps so they'll crack every waking moment. Well, here you are. Stop cursing me, man.
Okay, then.
This is special medicine I brewed myself, but I don't know if I would call it potent. Potent medicine. Well, the game does.
All right.
Go where you want it, so off you go now. Alright. Continue looking for the art club. That's the home economics. We should actually make sure we do that eventually. Still, home economics. Ah, here, art club. It's the art room. There's a note that says art club. New members welcome. Color the world. Join the club.
Huh?
You're not a member of this club, are you? You know him, Yamagishi-san?
Oh, yes. He's the one I was just telling you about.
Ah, so he's the one, huh? I've heard a lot about you from Yamagishi-san.
We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned you. I'm really happy you decided to stop by on your own.
And, I'm Keisuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you.
He should be the one introducing himself to you, Keisuke-senpai. You're the club leader, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I love how his member still has to remind him that.
Yamagishi-san is back, and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should be a little more active here.
Wait, aren't you a third year Hiraga-senpai? Don't you have entrance exams coming up?
No, don't worry about that. Hey, do you have an eye for art?
Yeah, kinda.
Then maybe we'll get to learn a thing or two from you. Meeting you like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. Let's get you signed up, shall we?
Hiraga gave me a warm welcome. I joined the art club and made friends with the members.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fortune Arcana.
Yeah, sadly, we still have plenty of links to work through, so I don't know how much we'll do the art.
Only club members are allowed to enter this room, so don't forget to turn in your registration form. The art club meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but we don't meet on the days leading up to exams. We should be studying then anyway. You don't have to come every day, so just try to show up every now and then.
Who would have thought we'd end up in the same club?
Okay, I'll get this all processed. Looking forward to painting with you.
Joining the club, I decided to head back to the dorms. Just realized I could have gone to see Elizabeth whatever. Next night.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Should we head to TARDIS later? We have some time before the next full moon. The enemies are growing stronger and growing stronger too. So I'd like to train with Paul Deuces even more. How about it? Not right now. But we are gonna go... Actually, no. The command room. I want to see if there's new recordings. There are no new recordings. Oh, no. Alright, front entrance. Elsewhere. Light on MO, the Velvet Room.
Marvelous.
You can sense the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. Twilight Fragments. I'm not going to read it. We've seen that enough. So how may I assist you? Talk about requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Bring me protein for... Not for pros? Seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. This must be the brand of protein specifically designed for amateur athletes. Amateur Pro-10? How can it be both... She misread protein for amateurs and pros. Ah, the word protein doesn't have anything to do with professionals. How very interesting. Thank you very much. I'm sure this must be quite valuable, so you may have it back. Please take this as your reward. Spiked bat. Bring me some potent medicine. Seems you completed a request. One moment, please, while I check. See, so this is the infamous medicine. Let me have a taste right now. Oh my, what an electrifying sensation. Potent indeed. However, it is well balanced. Components prevent it from being truly lethal. The master of the nurse's office must be incredibly skilled. Please take this as your reward. Steel pipe. Okay, so that's no new missions other than this one. Wait, we have this one? Is that the one she's... Okay, maybe I'm just mixing this up with a different one. Alright. Do you need anything else? Nope.
Very well, then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. Nope, no monk. To the arcade! Actually, no, first, before we go anything to the arcade, I'm gonna sell some shit. Shame to a minute, but there isn't much we adults can do for you whenever it really counts. Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Sell.
What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk? Alright, I'll take that. You finished?
Yep.
Come back soon.
Come back when you need to. Game Parade. Various arcade games are inside. Should I spend the night here? Edgar's House of Fortunes. Our goal here is just to make our son stronger. I played the fortune-telling game, Edgar's House of Fortunes. After experience of mystical tarot reading, it seems my spiritual power has increased. And our son's magic has been increased by 3. That actually makes me wonder if I should look up his stat, because I have no idea how high it is.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. There is something I wish to discuss with you, so please come to the Velvet Room post-haste. I believe this matter is of great import to you. I shall be anticipating your arrival.
Elizabeth wants to tell me something. What could be so important? I should go to the Velvet Room after school. And hear people talking.
By the way...
The Kyojo group was on the news yesterday. Something about showing their true colors?
Yeah.
Kyojo. Oh, the student council president? Yeah, I heard they're involved in a lot of things. Even this school is owned by the Kyojo group, right?
I know, right?
I wonder why a company that big decided to build a school. Let's see. The first bell has wrong. That's the end for today. Come to think of it, Elizabeth mentioned she had something important to discuss with me. I should head to the Velvet Room.
I've been waiting for you.
me for calling you so suddenly, but there's something I must bring to your attention. There seems to be a human presence within Tartarus between floors 48 and 53. It appears to be someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, I fear they will become lost and may perish.
Very well, then.
Please find and rescue them. Due to the influence of shadows, civilians will sometimes get lost in Tartarus and become missing persons. Missing persons will be somewhere in Tartarus and must be rescued within a set time limit. In the event someone goes missing, details will be posted on the bulletin board in front of the police station, so keep the eyes peeled. Yep, so we see a new mechanic. Or is there something I can assist you with? Ask Elizabeth out. I've been waiting for you to ask. Shall we be on our way?
Oh my, an encounter with one of your world's exquisite treasures, right out of the blue. So this is the fountain. It makes sport of water, a precious resource and the very foundation of life. Such a sinful form of art. I've heard of its mystical powers, wherein those who offer coin may have their wishes granted.
Maybe so.
Then I must try my hand at this. Fortunately, I anticipated this and brought a hefty sum of coins. 2,000 of your 500 yen coins to be exact. I shall make an opening bid of 1 million yen. Oh!
She's
was
making...
so caught up in the excitement that I started tossing coins without giving my wish any thought. This won't do.
She tossed how much yen? $1 billion. 1 million yen.
Before I return here in the near future. What is this facility here? I see there's a gentleman inside with quite the stern face. And these photographs displayed so prominently. Most wanted. Reward? Would it be correct to presume that these are your version of my subjugation requests?
You don't kill them.
I see. So the target must be captured alive. I shall keep that in mind. This edifice over here, is this what you call a club? Dancers dictated by the sway of one's inner passions. A subterranean garden flourishing with uninhibited desires. Oh no! It's closed right now? Oh, what a pity! I had hoped to become part of the scene. Woo! Well, that was quite satisfying, but I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new and inviting. Everywhere I look, something catches the eye. If you don't mind, could you perhaps recommend our next activity?
Let's go to the arcade.
This arcade. I have heard of it before. If I am not mistaken, it is a playground where one sports with electronic fairies in exchange for tokens. They may also have games where one controls a crane's claw to win prizes. I'm eager to see it in action. Excuse me, would you mind waiting for a moment? I hadn't noticed there was a fountain on this side as well.
Elizabeth, no! Where are you getting all the yen anyways?
Oh, yet another fountain. On the opposite side, I see. So this place plays host to a trinity of fountain spirits. I apologize for the wait. let us continue. This mechanism. Am I correct to assume that I ought to punch this area with all my strength?
No.
Thank you for the invaluable experiences you've shared with me today. I
Kind of wonder what would happen if we got the arcade. Not the arcade. Karaoke.
But I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime.
I returned to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Oh, thank you for earlier. Now then, how may I be of assistance? Talk about requests.
Here are my
Since
requests.
we technically returned this one, it seems you completed a request. 1 moment, please, while I check. Thank you for showing me around Palladonia Mall. Regarding that fountain, I still haven't decided what to wish for. Fortunately, my master has vetoed my wish to renovate the Velvet Room with the dance floor. One day, Elizabeth, one day. I was so set on establishing Club Velvet that coming up with another wish has proved to be rather difficult. Oh, I wish to come up with a wish. There, that settles it. Please take this as your reward. Now we can fuse a new persona. And looks like that's it for new quests. I wonder something, actually. Do you need anything else? Never mind.
Very well, then.
If you require anything else, please do not hesitate to ask. I wonder if this... I'm going to save because... Actually, I'm probably not going to care about the... I wonder if I do this. Give this to a persona. Thank you for earlier. Now then, how may I be of assistance? Talk about requests.
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take this as your reward. Fear Sutra. That was it. That's all I needed to do. Curious also. Do you need anything else? Do I have a skill card for Mazio? Looks like I don't, but I'm pretty sure I could buy one if I looked hard enough. There. How bad is the CD shop? Not sure why that's a place here. Oh, the store seems to be an antique store, but it's closed. Reopening so July 18th. Alright, Kaz, you ready? Let's go to practice. Looks like Miyamoto wants me to join in with the track practice. I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the chariot persona Thor. Feels like I might grow closer to Miyamoto soon. Should I meet up with him? Meet up with Miyamoto. Let's head to where Miyamoto is.
Heading to practice?
Yo, we heading to practice? Come on, don't give me that look. I'm fine. I feel we can grow closer thanks to the chariot persona Thor. We might grow closer to him. Should we spend some time after school with the track team? Yeah, let's get pumped. Today's gonna be the day I beat you.
Doesn't Miyamoto seem slower lately?
Yeah, he's not keeping his usual pace.
He thinks he'll make it to the Nationals?
You guys have nothing better to do? Why don't you give me a hand with the laundry? The only thing they're good at is kicking up dirt. Hey, Kaz! Coach wants to see you in the office.
Okay, be right there.
Hey. Never mind. I think we can wrap up practice for today.
Starting my way back to dorm after practice.
Hey! Let's walk home together. So, Coach told me my performance has been slipping. I know you didn't say anything. I just think he can tell something's up.
How's your knee?
It's sore, sure, but I managed to make it through practice today. He said I'd be suspended from the team if I'm hurt, but I told him I was fine. I've already missed practice 3 times this year. I'm gonna have to seriously step up my game. Otherwise, I won't be able to keep my promise to my nephew.
You have to get tougher.
You're right. In the end, it's the toughest one who wins.
Yeah, the downside of some of these questions I've noticed is you really have to answer what they would like, not what seems like the right thing.
I want you to be the next captain.
You have to open up another decision. I feel like we become closer.
It's not exactly the happiest topic. That's just the worst case scenario. I'm gonna keep my promise, win the meet, then the nationals. Then I'll take care of my knee.
I got no answer about that. I walked part of the way home with Miyamoto.
So you're back.
Oh, you're back. Now, as much as I think it would be wise for us to go to Tartarus because of the missing person, we're not going to do it tonight either. I want to save a Tartarus run for when we have close to our episode still full. So we'll just see if we can do a social link. Yep. I don't think I can do it. As soon as you're drinking by himself, I feel like we can grow closer thanks to the Tower Persona Elgor. I feel like I might grow closer to Musatsu soon. Should I spend the evening with Musatsu? Do it. Oh, leave me alone.
No. It's you. Hey. Can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so good. Damn it. I can't believe I let this happen. How pathetic. Oh. I'm in bad shape.
Are you okay?
I just told you I'm in bad shape, didn't I? Don't piss me off, kid. Making my headache worse. I'm not gonna waste my breath repeating myself. I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Reciting the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough. Back in the day, all I needed was a cold shower and I'd be fine no matter how.
Either that or your tolerance is high and you've been drinking over and over. Damn.
It's always in times like these when it's hardest to be alone.
You live by yourself?
You act like you don't care about others, kid. You sure can be nosy when you want to. I got all these gaudy rings on now, but I used to wear a wedding ring, you know? If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took
I can't disagree with that line.
Yeah, living alone is the way to achieve peace and serenity. Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is that of emptiness. And yet, form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to live your life right, someone else can always mess it up. Because form is emptiness. And emptiness is form. Maybe getting involved with you messed up my life a bit too.
Contrary to his words, I can sense feelings of affection from Musatsu. feel like I understand him a little better. We're getting far on the tower link.
I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's killing me. Oh yeah, about the memorial service. It was a 7th-day memorial. It was only 19. Random murder victim.
Well, that's just sad.
What a harsh world we live in. Be careful on your way home too, kid.
So goodbye to Misatsu and went back to the dorms.
Oh, hello.
Good morning, Arista-kun. It's a beautiful day, is it not? How are you faring today? Not bad. That is wonderful news. Sorry for being so awkward. I've never had the chance to chat with someone on the way to school, so I got nervous. But I think I'm getting used to life in the dorms. Plus, I'm pretty excited about everything we can do there. Love to try caring for some plants up on the roof. Anything really, when I have the time. I honestly paid so little attention to gardening. And whenever it came up in 4, I don't think I'm going to worry about it in this one. Class is ended for today. See? Damn, we got another one of Kaz. I think he's been the most popular.
What's up?
Hey, you heading to practice? Right? I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. Feel we can come closer thanks to the chair. We've seen this so many times.
Yeah.
That's why I can't get psyched up without you there. You feel me? I've been slowing down lately, so I gotta go twice as hard now.
Miyamoto!
Uh-oh.
What is it? And what's with the scary look?
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
Uh-oh.
The nurse's office? Miyamoto, did something happen?
Knew it! He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee. I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Head to the nurse's office with Yuko.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
That blabbermouth.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
I heard, Kaz.
Yuko? And you too?
Take some time off, Kaz. Practice can wait till you're all better.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
I don't know anything.
Stop. Stop. I don't want you to lie for me. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean.
Miyamoto is trying to protect me. I feel like we're going closer.
So, the truth is... And that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win. Or else...
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but...
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on.
Nah, the whole track team followed.
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
Damn.
Hey, what happened to practice?
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Also, is it just me or is he the only? Is the protagonist the only one who wears his jacket open?
I'll let you keep training for now. We'll see how things go. But if I tell you to stop, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen, and I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
Honestly, sometimes you should listen to other people. Like, I remember when I fractured my leg, I was very tempted to keep working until the end of my shift. The boss told me to go home. I finished training with everyone and went back to them.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Sorry, dude, I'm running to the store real quick. But unfortunately, that's where we're going to call it for the night. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share your favorite follics, spread it around. If you know others to be entertained in my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Till next time, this is the so don't forget to subscribe. It can only help the channel. Till next time, this is The Night Show, signing off for the night.